Hello guys, I'm back with my training series, and I know I had a little break with all this training series, but it was mainly because of me being unsure about TF2 trading, and I was asking myself this question for a long time. So is TF2 trading still profitable? I mean, is it still worth trading up in TF2 rather than in CSGO? To be honest, it took a long time to consider this, and I finally decided to start training in TF2 alongside in CSGO. So what this will mean? Well, for me nothing, but for you, I mean, it will mean that I will be uploading CSGO content, CSGO trading videos alongside TF2 trading videos. So I hope I made at least some of you happy, and that's basically it. So now let's get back to the trades. So for the first trade, I've actually used the same technique I've explained to you guys in the older TF2 trading video called Back to TF2 Trading, how to make easy profit. So if you haven't seen it already, you should totally watch it. But to keep it simple, CSGO items are pretty much overrated by the community when compared to TF2 items. Now, for example, if I manage to have an unusual in TF2 and I would like to switch from good old TF2 to CSGO, I would most likely need to overpay in my TF2 items to get CSGO items. Now, this is not a rule, it's not written or set anywhere. It's just a habit for a CSGO trader to ask for insane overpay in TF2 items. So yeah, that's basically it. So as you may know, I used to have Bayonet Slaughter minimal there, and as you may know, this knife was worth around 200 euro, I think, yeah, around that. And this is how it looked in the game, by the way. This is the back side of the knife, and this is the blade side of the knife. But as I've mentioned, I sold this knife, now, sit down, wait for it, for 10 different unusuals. Now, only the unusuals alone in this trade were worth around 280 keys, which equals to roughly about 600 euro alone. So when using basic calculations, the amount I made, which is obviously 600, and the amount I bought it for, and this will obviously equal to the amount of profit I made. So if you count that, it's basically 400 euro of clear profit, which is about 200 keys. Now, this is a lot, I think, just for switching in between the games. And you may know I've done this for several times now. I think it's like the 4th or 5th time even. I've used this technique to make a lot of profit, and trust me, I made mostly more than 200 keys for sure. So yeah, I made at least 100 keys profit in each trade. So yeah, this is basically that's how to make profit. Now let's get back to the second trade. Now, you may remember this unusual head from my previous training video, but if not, it doesn't really matter. Now, to keep it short, I've bought this head and this unusual shotgun for really. Now, when I say really, I mean really cheap. So now you may be asking, what did I trade them for? Well, I've traded both of these unusuals for the Crown of the Old Kingdom with the Miami Nights effect on it. And he also added unusual White Russian? Is it really named like this? I mean, this is the actual name for it, but anyways, this racist had to be effect purple confetti on it, and he added that, and also I've convinced him to add the professional killstreak airstrike on top, which isn't that much, it's about 4 keys I think, but it's still something. Now, I think I talked about this already in my previous training video, but did I? I don't know, I don't remember. But I'll talk about it again. It doesn't really matter, so yeah, you should always ask for these little sweets. Now it might seem like not too much, like 4 keys, oh, that's nothing. But imagine you ask for 4 keys in sweets in every single trade. Now, imagine a situation like this. You have done about 100 trades while asking for at least 4 keys in each trade. And this will give you 400 keys for free. 400 keys? For doing nothing, just asking for sweets. I think that's about half price of the golden frying pan. I mean, just asking for something little on top. Now, there might be some strict traders who will just say, no, I won't add anything, buy. But honestly, it's still worth to try. And by the way, right up to this trade, I've managed to quick sell the White Russian whatever head for 26 keys per, which isn't bad in my opinion. It's priced at 30 keys, I think, so yeah, that's not bad at all. And I know some of you may have seen my CSGO inventory and were wondering what happened to my Opt Dragon Law, which was battle scared, by the way. So I have sold it with about 25 keys of ads from my side for Stat Rake Karambit Doppler with phase 4, which is basically the blue knife, blue and black, so yeah. And it actually looks pretty dope in game. I can even show you screenshots from in game. So it kind of looks like a fake sapphire. And to few of you who are wondering how it looks in game, this is how it actually looks. So this is the back side of the knife and this is the front side, or blade side if you wish. So yeah, and I'm afraid this is all for now, for this video at least. And by the way guys, I got a lot of upcoming stuff about trading on this channel coming up, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. And as always, see you next time.